Welcome to my channel, where we discuss everything and all things politics, economy, and development in Nigeria and around the world. Now, as you are watching this, maybe a fake Ohanaeze group story, you have seen it, which was what prompted me to make this video. A fake Ohanaeze group has called for the impeachment of Simi Fubara following the Supreme Court ruling. Now that fake Ohanaeze group was speaking through their fake Deputy President General Okechukwu Isiguzoro. Now you know this is the person that was speaking for Ohanaeze, and anytime he speaks using the name of Ohanaeze, the mainstream media in Nigeria are corporate because they know that he doesn't represent Ohanaeze. Ohanaeze is led by Senator John Azota Mbata. But the Nigerian media keep on regurgitating rubbish that comes out from the group that parade itself as Ohanaeze, in which Okechukwu Isiguzoro is always speaking as the Deputy President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo, and he will issue statements on behalf of Ohanaeze that makes Igbos being ridiculed all over the country and around the world. Now, they have also done what they know how to do best. They have rushed and issued a statement. I have seen it, and I know that as you are watching this, you might have heard about it, that Ohanaeze has called for the immediate impeachment of Simi Fubara. Nothing could be further from the truth. Ohanaeze is a non-partisan. I don't speak for Ohanaeze, but I know as a fact, as somebody who is operating in the media space, and I know the fact. And the fact is that Azota Mbata is the President General of Ohanaeze Ndigbo. Anything that doesn't come from him, or any statement that wasn't authorized by him, is not from Ohanaeze. Now, that's brought to the question of impeachment, because impeachment is probably the last card of Nyesom Wike in the struggle for the political structure of Rivers State. Don't forget that the Rivers State crisis started December 2023, when it was alleged that some lawmakers want to impeach the governor. So you know that the problem of impeachment is not out of the reckoning of those who are against Simi Fubara. They can still try to do it. So in this video right now, given the irresponsible call by the so-called Ohanaeze, which is not Ohanaeze, that they should start impeachment of Simi Fubara, I want to talk about the implication of impeachment of Simi Fubara as a last card by Nyesom Wike and the pro-Nyesom Wike lawmakers. Now, with the reinstatement of the pro-Nyesom Wike lawmakers, is Nyesom Wike going to play his last card in the battle for the structures of Rivers State politics? There is that possibility. Nyesom Wike has vowed severally that he will never reconcile with Fubara. Now, if he stands by that avowal, it means that ultimately he may go for the kill, and that will have the severe consequences for the unity of Rivers people, the unity of Niger Delta, and will have dire consequences for the whole country. And I will explain why. Now, since 1999, the Igbo-speaking part of Rivers State had been governing the state, beginning from Dr. Peter Odele to Governor Chibika Amechi to Governor Nyesom Wike. Now, this Igbo-speaking part of Rivers State had been governing Rivers State for 24 years, uninterrupted. Simi Fubara is the first Ijo man, person of Ijo ethnicity, to emerge the governor of Rivers State. Therefore, impeaching him will have dire consequences, not only for Nyesom Wike, who is believed to be nursing presidential ambition in future, but also for the people of Niger Delta in general, and then the economy of Nigeria. Remember that in October 2024, following the attempt by Nyesom Wike and his lawmakers, and lawmakers who are sympathetic to him, they attempted to stop the local government election from holding in Rivers State, which they did everything. They went to court and all that to stop the local government election, in which even the police and other security agencies stayed away because a court told them to stay away from participating in that election. In that election, it was held successfully without security agents. But Nyesom Wike and co lawmakers, they have now succeeded in nullifying that election. They have succeeded in nullifying that election. But we need to remind us on what former President Goodluck Jonathan said about Rivers State and the need to avoid crisis in Rivers State. Now, at that time, when they were doing everything to stop the election, former President Goodluck Jonathan had cautioned political actors, the judiciary, as well as political actors, to avoid actions that could escalate the tension in Rivers State. This is what former President Jonathan wrote on his Twitter page in October 2024. He said, institutions of the state, especially security agencies, must refrain from actions that could lead to a breakdown of law and order. Rivers State, note what he's saying there. He said, Rivers State represents the gateway to the Niger Delta and a threat to peace in the state could have huge security implications for the region. So a threat to peace in rivers will have implication for the whole of the Niger Delta. Former President Goodluck Jonathan cautioned. Now he further urged political actors to exercise caution and be patriotic in their pursuit of political ambitions, warning that the crisis in Rivers State bore a resemblance to the political turmoil experienced in the old Western region during the First Republic. Let me stop there. Now, what he meant is this. President Jonathan, or former President Jonathan, was reminding all of us that the crisis in Rivers State resembles the crisis in Western region. Now, that crisis in Western region, if you don't know, for those who are ignoramuses of Nigeria's history, that crisis in Western region eventually led to military coup, eventually led to the Civil War, eventually led to Nigeria becoming a basket case that it is today. That is a lesson that people should note. By Jonathan making reference to what happened in Southwest, in Western region, that what is happening in River State is similar to what happened in Western region. He didn't elaborate. I'm giving you as somebody who understands contemporary political history of Nigeria. What he didn't give detail. By that comparison, he was talking about how the First Republic collapsed. It started from the crisis in Western region. That crisis led to Chief Obafemi Awolowo being imprisoned for treason. That led to some idealistic young men in the military saying they want to do coup to bring out Obafemi Awolowo to come and be president of Nigeria. That misadventure led to eventual civil war in Nigeria. So Jonathan cautioned the political actors to be careful of what is going on in River State. Even if you talk about numbers, Nyesom Wike himself is claiming that he's not Igbo. Even when people like Asare Dokubo classify him as Igbo, when Asare Dokubo was itemizing ethnicities of those who have governed the state since 1999. Asare Dokubo, who is a fellow Riverian, a fellow River State man, classified him as Igbo. Even if we assume, if we concede to Nyesom Wike that he's not Igbo, that he's Ikwere, what is the population of Ikwere compared to the population of Ejo in Niger Delta? The Jaws outnumber them if you talk about numbers. The Jaws are not only in River State, they dominate Bayelsa State, they are in Delta State, they are in Ondo State. So they have more population. If push comes to shove, I don't think that the Ikweres can be able to mobilize as much men as the Jaws. So it served the interest of Nyesom Wike and others to allow Simi Fubara to do his 4 years, which he's serving now, without any thoughts of impeachment. It will serve the interest of everybody. Since they feel that they are politically powerful, they should allow Simi Fubara to do his 4 years peacefully without any attempt to impeach him. Now, let me also say there was a time that the presidency challenged those who are criticizing Bola Ahmed Tinubu, saying, if you are not happy with Bola Ahmed Tinubu, don't heat up the politics. Wait for him in 2027. That this is not the time for politics. They issued a statement on that, reminding those who are against, they should wait for him. They should wait for Tinubu in 2027. That is how the Nyesom Wike lawmakers and Nyesom Wike himself, they should wait for Simi Fubara in 2027 at the ballot box. When the people of River State and all the voters of River people will make a decision on which side they belong, whether on the side of Nyesom Wike and his lawmakers or the side of Simi Fubara. That is the best way to end the grievous crisis. Impeachment should not be an option at all, because it will have consequences, like former President Goodluck Jonathan pointed out, beyond Rivers people, beyond River State. Even the economy of Nigeria will pay a price if an Ijoman is removed. Even if the plan is removed as governor of River State, even if the plan is to bring another Ijoman to replace him, it doesn't look well. That when the Igbo-speaking people were there, nobody was impeached, nobody was replaced. Now, the first time person of Ijo extraction is becoming governor, and then you begin to change the goalpost at the middle of the match. Don't forget, this impeachment against Simi Fubara was mooted when he was barely 6 months in power. He was sworn in on May 29, 2023. By December, they're already planning to impeach him. Who does that? And there was no reasonable excuse for that. And that was why the governor was upset and carried out a lot of actions to protect his mandate that was given to him by the people of the state. And then the rest is history. That's my take. I don't know what you think about this, but whatever is your position, let's hear from you. What do you think about impeachment of Simi Fubara? What do you think about it as an option in resolving the reverse crisis? And what do you consider about this Ohanaeze group, or this group that parade itself as Ohanaeze, embarrassing the real Ohanaeze? What do you think? Why is the media complicit or complicit in promoting the agenda of this Ohanaeze that is not recognized by Igbo people? Because Ohanaeze is a pan-Igbo socio-cultural organization. Everybody knows the authentic one. Even President Ndigbo knows the authentic Ohanaeze president. That was why when Azota Mbaka was elected in Enugu in October 10, in November 10 this year, Tinubu was among the first people to congratulate Senator Azota Mbaka. So Tinubu, the presidency, the governors, Afenifere, Aloha Consultative Forum, everybody knows the real Ohanaeze. So why is the media in Nigeria pretending as if they don't know the real Ohanaeze? And they keep on spreading fake news with the Ohanaeze that is with, spreading fake news from Isiguzoro, who is not from the Ohanaeze that was elected in October, that was elected in January 10th this year in Enugu State, in which all the Igbo-speaking governors or Southeast governors were there. And those of them that were not Igbo-speaking in the 7 mandate states that constitute Ohanaeze, they have their representatives. So what is really going on? Why is the media complicit in spreading fake news about Ohanaeze? Let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. And if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.